Antigone Creon Graham.
It's a typical school graduation ceremony. The pomp, the circumstance, the diplomas. But unlike most others, these graduates can't go home after their tassels are tossed, because they are serving time. This class of 1996 is at the Scott Correctional Facility in suburban Detroit. It's one of Michigan's 2 state prisons for women. Both provide inmates a variety of classes, job training, and apprenticeships.
You can either do the time or have the time do you. And a lot of girls that get involved in the vocational programs, they are in the programs so that they can better themselves for when they get out.
And this job is a skill, and upon my release, I can look at any newspaper and get a job as soon as I get home.
The educational and vocational programs at these 2 prisons are very impressive. But are the opportunities for female inmates equal to those offered male prisoners? That question is at the center of a 20-year-long legal dispute.
In 1977, a group of incarcerated women filed a class action suit in federal court. Attorney Deborah LaBelle says it's a clear-cut case of government discrimination.
The court found that they had violated the constitutional rights of women prisoners back then, and to date, they've never complied with giving women the programming that they gave to men.
After 2 decades of litigation, Federal District Judge John Fikens has threatened the Department of Corrections with contempt fines of up to $15,000 a day until it institutes more programs.
I was absolutely appalled at his opinion. I believe that
Sally Langley has been warden at the Crane Women's Facility since February 1995. As a former teacher herself, Langley says,
I believe that they're getting absolutely the finest educational opportunity that could possibly be offered to anyone, regardless of whether they're a prisoner or not.
Never to walk in anyone's shadow.
Ladies, leave the punishment and the shame behind.
It may be months before a federal appeals court decides whether Michigan must do more for its female inmates. Meanwhile, at least some women prisoners are already doing more for themselves. Terry Phillips, CBS News, Detroit.